Lying on her bed, Mary Lennox stared at the ceiling, lost in thought about the tragedy that had left her an orphan. Little did she know, her life was about to change forever. This is the story of The Secret Garden, a tale of love, friendship, and the healing power of nature, brought to you by Midnight Murmurs. So, relax and unwind as we take you on a journey that will transport you to the beautiful gardens of Misselthwaite Manor. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more soothing sleep stories. As the carriage made its way through the English countryside, Mary Lennox felt a sense of unease in her stomach. She had been sent to live with her uncle, a man she had never met before, in a sprawling estate called Misselthwaite Manor. The journey had been long and exhausting, and Mary felt more alone than ever. But as the carriage came to a stop in front of the imposing mansion, Mary felt a flicker of curiosity. What secrets lay hidden behind those towering walls? Who were the people who lived inside? As she stepped out of the carriage, Mary was greeted by a chilly breeze and the sight of a stern-looking man in black standing at the entrance. This was her uncle, Archibald Craven, and he looked every bit as forbidding as Mary had imagined. But despite his stern demeanor, Mary couldn't help but feel a sense of fascination with her uncle and the mysterious estate he owned. She longed to explore the hidden nooks and crannies of the manor, to uncover the secrets that lay buried within its walls. And so, with a mixture of trepidation and excitement, Mary began to explore her new surroundings. She wandered through the winding corridors of the manor, marveling at the grandeur of the place even as she felt a sense of loneliness and isolation. But then, one day, as she was wandering through the gardens, Mary stumbled upon a locked gate. Something about the gate called to her, and she knew that she had to find a way to unlock it. It was this moment that marked the beginning of Mary's journey of discovery. She would go on to uncover the secret garden, and through it, the healing power of nature. But for now, as she stood before the locked gate, Mary felt a sense of anticipation and excitement. What mysteries lay hidden beyond this gate? And what adventures awaited her in this mysterious estate? With these questions swirling in her mind, Mary took her first step towards unlocking the secrets of Misselthwaite Manor. And little did she know, her journey would be more transformative than she could ever have imagined. As Mary began to explore the secret garden, she quickly realized that it had been left untended for years. Weeds choked the flower beds, and the trees were overgrown and tangled. It was a mess, much like the tangled emotions that Mary had been carrying with her since her parents' death. But despite the daunting task ahead of her, Mary felt a sense of purpose and excitement that she had never experienced before. She felt drawn to the garden, as though it held the key to unlocking something deep within her. That's when she met Dickon, a local boy with a natural affinity for nature. Dickon quickly became Mary's closest companion, and together they began to tend to the garden. With each passing day, the garden began to come alive once again, and so did Mary. As she worked, Mary felt a sense of peace that she had never known before. She began to understand that the tangled mess of emotions that had consumed her for so long could be tended to just like the garden. By nurturing the plants and flowers, she was also nurturing her own spirit. The garden became a metaphor for Mary's own transformation. As the garden began to thrive under her care, so did Mary. She learned that just like the garden, she too needed love, care, and attention to flourish. But the real breakthrough came when Mary discovered Colin, her cousin who had been hidden away in the manor for years. Colin was convinced that he was sickly and destined to die young, much like his father before him. But Mary refused to let him give up on life. With Dickon's help, Mary brought Colin out into the garden, where he too experienced a transformation. Just as the garden had come back to life, so did Colin. Mary and Dickon showed Colin that he was capable of so much more than he had ever believed, and with their love and encouragement, he began to thrive. Mary's transformation from a lonely, troubled orphan to a confident and caring young woman was complete. The secret garden had given her the gift of hope, and she had used that gift to change the lives of those around her. In the end, Mary's story is a powerful reminder of the transformative power of love, friendship, and nature. Just like the garden, we too can bloom and flourish with the right care and attention. The Secret Garden is a story that exemplifies the healing power of love and nature. As we follow Mary's journey, we witness the transformative effect that nature has on her and the people around her. Through tending to the garden, Mary finds solace and a sense of purpose that she had been lacking since her parents' death. But it is not only Mary who benefits from the restorative power of nature. Colin, Mary's cousin, who has been confined to his room for years due to a perceived illness, is also transformed by the garden. At first, Colin is hesitant to leave his room and experience the outside world. However, through the guidance of Mary and the nurturing environment of the garden, Colin is able to overcome his fears and gain the strength to walk and explore the world around him. The power of nature is not only limited to the garden. Throughout the story, we see how the natural world provides comfort and healing to the characters. Dickon, the local boy who helps Mary tend to the garden, has a special connection with animals and is able to communicate with them in a way that few others can. He shows Mary and Colin the beauty of the natural world and teaches them to appreciate its wonders. The healing power of love is also a central theme in the story. Through the characters' interactions with each other, we see how love and friendship can transform even the most damaged souls. Mary and Colin, who have both experienced loss and trauma, find solace in each other's company and develop a deep bond of friendship that helps them both heal. In conclusion, The Secret Garden is a powerful story that showcases the transformative power of nature and love. Through Mary's journey, we see how the restorative power of nature can heal emotional wounds and provide a sense of purpose and meaning. And through the characters' interactions, we see how love and friendship can help us overcome even the most difficult of challenges. So, let us all take a moment to appreciate the beauty of nature and the power of love in our lives.